What's up, y'all? We out here at the range again, getting ready to do a bunch more testing out here. As you can see behind me, got the range in the background. In the foreground, we got the jelly contraption set up, so that means it's going to be a lot of jelly time happening today. Got a chrono as usual, got two freshly melted up blocks of gel, no marks in them at all yet, so we're starting this first one out of the day with a clean, fresh slate. And what we're doing here, as y'all saw by the title, we're still hunting down that punch. We're still hunting down the one that can take the punch down as far as penetration. So what we got here today, obviously we got our punch, our 29 grain Federal punch. Y'all familiar with this one for sure. We've been trying to find something for quite a while to beat this thing out in penetration. So we got the punch, and today we got some Aguila 22 Interceptors, 40 grain, solid, flat nose, jacketed projectiles. These, if y'all remember from my mail call video, these were sent to me by Robert Vick. So Robert, I really appreciate you. And these right here, y'all, this might be a serious contender. It's calling for 1470 feet per second. Now that's out of a rifle, of course, and probably a big old long barrel at the muzzle. But what we're gonna do today with it is, there's a big debate, you know. Some of y'all want me to do it out of a handgun. Some of y'all want me to do it out of a rifle. And it seems like either way I do it, the other crowd chimes in and they want me to do it out of the other platform the next time. So we're going to split the difference today, y'all. We're going to use the Ruger 1022 Charger. Technically, this is a pistol, but it's a 10-inch barrel on it. So we're finding a happy medium with this one. So 10-inch barrel Ruger 1022 Charger is what we're going to be doing it through today. So what do y'all think about this? That Aguila Interceptor definitely has a good chance. Y'all saw last time we tested this, the Blazer came really close, but it didn't quite make it. But this Interceptor might have something for it today. So let me know down in the comments what y'all think. You think the Interceptor's going to get them, or is the punch still going to reign supreme? But anyway, I'm going to get some of this stuff out of the way and get it set up, and we're going to get started. I'm going to do a two-shot average on them like I usually do, and we're going to do the punch first. So let's see how fast these punch are moving out of the 22 Charger. Here we go, y'all. 1455 and 1486. So let's go see what the average on that is. All right, so the two-shot average on the Federal punch out of the 1022 Charger is 1471 feet per second. So it's definitely moving along. So let's load up with those Interceptors and see what they're doing. All right, here we go with the 40 grain Aguila Interceptors. See what these things are running. We're going to do a two-shot average on these also. Here we go. 1293. Oh. That was a duplicate. 1297. That wasn't a duplicate. I don't know what it's talking about. Let's go check out the average on it. Alright, so the two-shot average on the Aguila Interceptors was 1295 feet per second. It got a two-shot reading. I don't know why I was saying duplicate. The third one might have been a duplicate. But anyway, the two-shot average, 1295. And if you remember on the punch, it was 1471. So, what, 180-ish? About 180-ish faster on this punch. So that's a pretty decent amount faster out of that punch, but it is a lighter projectile, so I still got a little faith that these Interceptors might do something. But let's get all this stuff out of the way. Y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's punch jelly time. We're gonna start out with the punch first. Just gonna do one shot in it, see what we get with it. Now this thing is sighted in. It's hitting about 3 inches low from up this close. So I'm gonna try to get this in the jelly where I can put plenty more tests in it today. But we'll see how it goes. Here we go, y'all. Federal punch. I went a little too high on that. Went out the top of the block. I was trying to get too stingy with the block. All right, let's try that again. I'm starting out today. Might be one of them days, y'all. Let me go and move on down with it. I'm trying to, like I say, conserve as much of this jelly as I can, but I just got to get a little lower. Here we go. There we go. That was a good clean hit. Pretty sure that stayed in. Let me go down there and make sure. All right, that was a perfect hit on that one. Like I said, I got too greedy on that first hit. I was trying to go a little bit too high to keep that jelly from getting all tracked up. But anyway, let's see what we got here. The Aguila Interceptor. Now I'm gonna go and tell you, you already saw that punch is it's already done its thing in there. So this Interceptor better bring the heat if it's gonna do something with this punch. But let's see what we get. went pretty much right beside it, but that was a good hit anyway. Let's go down there and see what it looks like. All right, y'all, let's take a look at what we got. Obviously, as you can see down here, the Interceptor couldn't do it. It could not get the penetration of that punch, and I know there's going to be a debate on which one of these is the best round, but that's not what this test is about. This punch challenge is not about which one would you rather use, which one's better, which one made the best wound channel, this and that. This punch challenge, as y'all know if y'all been watching it, is we're just trying to find something simply that can beat the penetration of this punch, and as of today after this test we still hadn't found it. So what we got here is I moved y'all up at kind of an angle because it's a little bit difficult to see. That's why I wanted to put them on top of each other, not side by side, but I'll give y'all some different angles. But anyway, the one in the background that's going to be kind of at the top up here, that's the punch. The one under the bottom here in the foreground, that's the Interceptor. All of this wound action right here is the Aguila Interceptor. So the punch is just basically a straight line, and I'll show y'all from a different angle. But the Interceptor, like I say, again on the bottom, it goes here, punches through to the second block. It looks like it's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I'll get a measurement on it here in a second. The punch in the background, as you see up on the top, straight line, punches into the second block and goes out to about right here. That's probably 4 or 5 inches into the block, but again, I'll get a measurement on it. But obviously, I mean, again, the punch did not get dethroned. I mean, that punch is just incredible at the penetration this thing gets. Whatever they did to design that round, if you're looking for pure penetration, I mean, that's the round. We've tested several so far, and I don't know what in the world that's going to be able to beat this thing. Some people have mentioned the Aguila coppers, and I've been looking for some of those. I hadn't been able to get a hold of any of those yet, but maybe that might do it. I don't know, but so far nothing out here has been able to do it. But let me show y'all the exact measurement on the penetration. So penetration wise, on the punch back here, we're looking at 21.5 inches. 21.5 inches of penetration out of that Federal punch. For the Interceptor, we're looking at about 17.5. So 17.5 versus 21.5. I mean, it's just there's just no comparison with any round so far. Actually, the closest has been that Blazer. The last one we tested was the CCI Blazer. That's come the closest, but none of them has been able to match the penetration on this punch. But let me give y'all a couple of different views of this wound channel so we can check those out. All right, so like I said, as far as which one of these is better in the best wound channel, I mean, whatever went on here with that Interceptor, I mean, that's way better. Now, the punch had a decent wound channel, all of this, and it kind of got skinnied out then after that point. Went here, you can see the Interceptor stops there. The punch keeps on trucking to there. Neither one of them looked like they tumbled at all. Looked like they both stayed straight. I'll give y'all a view from this angle. It's going to be tough to see from this angle because the punch is kind of superimposed over the Aguila in the background. But all of that right there, that's all Aguila Interceptor except for just a little skinny line that's going through it for that punch, as you can see. So Aguila, boom, stopped right there. The punch keeps on going, stops right there. So again, this test was just penetration, and it did not do it. The Aguila Interceptor could not out-penetrate the punch. Once again, the punch is the reigning king when it comes to just pure penetration. All right, y'all, as we've seen time and time again, when it comes to trying to get something to beat the punch in penetration, another one bites the dust. It just could not do it. The Aguila Interceptor just didn't have nothing for the punch. Now, like I say, as far as debating on which one is the better round, looking at the wound channel, and the Aguila did have great penetration. Now, it's no slouch whatsoever. That's definitely debatable. But, again, just on penetration, it could not touch the punch. Couldn't touch it. I don't know what's going to. Like I say, the CCI coppers may do it. I got to get a hold of some of those. I've been looking on their site and all. I can't find any in stock. So as soon as I do get a hold of those, I'm definitely going to put those up against it. But if y'all got any more ideas too, let me know down in the comments. I'll be glad to see if I can find them and put these things up against these punch. But I'll be honest, after seeing time and time again these punch penetrating the way they do, I don't think it's going to happen. I think even those coppers, it just ain't going to happen. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting a hold of some of those and trying it. But again, let me know down in the comments if y'all got any other ideas what might beat this punch. Also, let me know from what you see here overall, which round would you prefer, you know, not just for the penetration, but if you was going to have to pick one of these for self-defense, if you had to use 22 LR, which one would you rather choose based on everything you saw here today? Let me know down in the comments. But if y'all like the video, as always, make sure you hit that thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button. I got a bunch more tests I'm doing out here. It's pretty overcast out here, but I think the rain will hold off for us. If it stays overcast like this, it'll be perfect. It's good for the camera, lighting, and all that good stuff. So as long as it don't rain, we got a bunch more tests coming. So make sure you subscribe so when I upload those things, you can check them out. Check my Amazon affiliate storefront link down in the description like I always ask you. If you shop through Amazon anyway, click that link first. Go through Amazon just like you always do. Anything you get buy off of Amazon doesn't have to be through that storefront link. We get a kickback from Amazon towards the channel, so that helps out, and I greatly appreciate all y'all who've been doing that so far. Appreciate all my Range Gang members who reached down and hit that join button. I really do appreciate y'all doing that. That helps out the channel also. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all who watches my videos, who hits the thumbs up, who subscribes to the channel, and leaving me comments down below. I really enjoy reading y'all's comments like I always tell you. But like I say, I got a whole lot more coming out here, so in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see y'all soon.